U-2 flies at a very, very high altitude, too. So here's the question. Could this happen again?
Well, if all of those circumstances were exactly the way they were last week, in a short answer, yes, it could. And the FAA's, right now, we know they're working on trying to get a fix so that this doesn't happen again. But again, if those circumstances are the same, it could very well happen again.
And that altitude is, what, 50, 60,000 feet, right?
They fly extremely high, well above commercial air traffic, about 6.
It's got a long history. Renee, thank you very much for that update. Let's hope it because it caused lots. Remember, you can always on Twitter. I hope you do. Tweet me at Blitzer. You can always tweet the show at CNN Room. Please be sure tomorrow in the Situation Room live, of course, or DVR. The won't miss. That's for me. Thanks very much. I'm Blitzer in Washington. To the crossfire with Newt Gingrich and Van Jones.
Wolf, today's strong new poll numbers, I think is to start about this fall.
You got that? You asked President Romney about that. Start right now.
On cross, Republican in 2014, President Obama stirs trouble.
Hillary had a flying shoe at a press.
On the left, Van Jones. On Gingrich, fire. Ted Strickland, Democratic governor. Republican President Rick Santorum, conservatives. Trouble ahead for a Republican only on cross.
Crossfire.
And I'm Van Jones on the left. In the crossfire night, we've got two big party. Now, Republicans are just brand new numbers that just got the GOP looks like it's edging Democrats on a generic about 45 seats, remembrances of 20, and now the president's approval rating remains firmly stuck. And count your chickens or your House and Senate seats too early, Newt.
Well, I would say you also have big fantasies and big hopes for things that ain't going to happen.
Yeah,
but we're going to get to that in just a minute. In the crossfire tonight, Democratic former Governor Ted Strickland, a former governor of Ohio and someone I served with, and Republican Rick Santorum, the former senator from Pennsylvania who ran for president in 2012. Well, came into office in 2006 as governor. George Bush's tidal wave collapsed. And in 2010, you had this huge mountain of tidal wave as Obama collapsed. So you've seen these kind of waves get started.
U-2 flies at a very, very high altitude, too. So here's the question. Could this happen again?
Well, if all of those circumstances were exactly the way they were last week, short answer, yes, it could. And the FAA, right now, we know they're working, trying to get a fix. This doesn't happen again. But again, circumstances are the same. It could very well happen again.
And that altitude is, what, 50, 60,000 feet, right?
They fly extremely high, well above commercial air traffic, about 60 to 70,000 feet.
Yeah. Well, the U-2's got a long history. Renee, thanks very much. It doesn't happen again because of disruptions. Remember, you can always follow us on Twitter. Me at Wolf. Always tweet the show and then Sit Room. Please be sure to join us again tomorrow. Situation Room. Watch us live or the show so you won't. That's it for me. Thanks very much for watching. I'm Wolf Blitzer in Washington. Let's step into the crossfire right now with Newt Gingrich and Van Jones. Guys?
Wolf, even with today's strong new polls, I think it's too early for Republicans to start relaxing about this fall.
Oh, yeah, you got that. You got that right. You can just ask President Romney about that. The debate's going to start right now.
Tonight on Crossfire, as a Republican wave heads for Washington in 2014, President Obama started for 2016.
Hillary had to dodge a flying shoe at a press conference.
On the left, Van Jones. On the right, Newt Gingrich. In the crossfire, Ted Strickland, a one-time Democratic governor of Ohio, and former Republican presidential candidate Rick Santorum, the author of Blue Collar Conservatives. How much trouble is ahead for Democrats? Are Republicans their own worst enemy? Right on fire.
Welcome to Crossfire. I'm Newt Gingrich on the right.
And I'm Van Jones on the left. In the crossfire night, we've got two big voices for each party. Now, look, the Republicans are just drooling over today's brand new poll numbers. They include these numbers that by the GOP looked at Democrats on a ballot, 6 to 40 remembrances, 10, and now